Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is David Bianco. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Today I'm going to be making you aware of a pressing plant that has recently opened and gone into production. It's one that we've been waiting for a while, and we're going to talk about it next on our Safe and Sound Texas audio excursion. So let's go back in time a bit, back to June of 2022. So almost 2 years ago, not quite. Back in June of 2022, some articles came out, and this is what one of them said. This is most welcome pressing news indeed, meaning record pressing. To wit, Fidelity Records Pressing, or called Fidelity, has just announced a state-of-the-art record pressing facility is being constructed from the ground up in Oxnard, Ventura County, California, and it will launch in Q1 2023. Now, Fidelity is owned by Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab and Music Direct proprietor Jim Davis, in partnership with the father and son team of Rick and Edward Hashimoto, vinyl engineers who have 60 years collective experience in vinyl pressing. And those gents were at RTI, Record Technology Incorporated, which of course is who does a lot of pressings for MoFi. And of course, capacity issues during COVID and all, and the need for more expansion was necessary. So this is June of 2022. Now, that was before MoFi Gate, or the MoFi scandal, or whatever you want to call it, that happened in later July of the same year. So the plans for this were already kind of laid out and started, and then that hit. It has been, of course, a lot longer than Q1 of 2023 when the plant is open. I just got some information that it is open and operational now. I had heard that they'd been getting operationally started and doing test pressings 8 to 12 weeks ago. So kind of knew this was coming, but now they're open for business, and their website, I'll show you what that is and what it looks like. They also, interestingly, also have pricing available on the site, which is great. I think it's very open and transparent, gives us an idea what it costs to make records, and opens the kimono a bit on that. And obviously, they're going to have some capacity here. But of course, Mobile Fidelity itself will be pushing its product through that plant, I am sure, as well. Hopefully, that will increase availability of the things that they announce early and seem to take forever to come out, and maybe get more of a chain reaction like we've been seeing more out of Chad Kassem and Analog Productions, where the Atlantic 75th is being announced, and as that happens, a release of 3 records comes out for beginning of each month, and these are timed much more closely to actually getting the product, as opposed to having waiting months and years, literally sometimes, for some of these releases. I think hopefully the industry is going to rethink these long lead time announcement kind of mode and get out of that and provide product more closely to when it's being announced. But again, more capacity is great news, so congratulations on getting that done. You know, I'm sure, obviously, in manufacturing, things always seem to take longer than you expect. As Chad Kassem has said to me many times, making records is hard. And he's right. It is a hard process to get right for high quality. You've got to balance volume with quality. And so there are a lot of things involved, and they have new operational machines in this facility. So those will be much more efficient, I think, and effective over time. But getting everything up and going takes time, as well as permitting. The government and all the layers that are involved with starting a business, and then there's the environmental aspects that are involved in getting approvals, and those can be federal, state, county, city. It's very involved, and those often take a lot longer, and frankly, you are at their mercy in terms of timing and approvals. And even when they come in, maybe there's things you have to adjust and change, and then you have to wait for them to schedule to come out again. So it's not a smooth, clean process. And a lot of the controls that are needed are not those that you have a grasp on. They are outside of your control. You can control what's in your plant, but when it comes to some of these governmental things and the, quote, red tape that you have, it's a lot more involved. So this was basically a year later than anticipated, and this is not new. Others are having similar challenges. VMP is having similar challenges in Colorado. So this is just the state of affairs, but it is great to see that there's more capacity online. Congratulations to Mobile Fidelity, Music Direct, and Rick and his brother on getting this plant started. I hope to be able to get out there in the near future to be able to take a tour and look at it and see what the latest state of the art has for us. So thanks for joining me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so by clicking on the bell to get notifications below. Also, a thumbs up or a like is appreciated as well. Comments, I love getting those and love responding to you. Please take the time to do that, and I'll do the same back to you. So for now, that's all, and we'll talk to you later on our next Safe and Sound Texas audio excursion. Take care, everybody.